What is up, guys? KevinJSI here, back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be ranking every character from Fire Emblem Fates. So just recently I beat Fire Emblem Fates, and it was interesting. Don't get me wrong, I love Fire Emblem, but this one was a struggle to finish, not gonna lie. Probably the worst set of characters from out of the Fire Emblem games that I've played, but regardless, I will still be ranking these characters, and if you haven't seen my Fire Emblem 3 Houses tier list, you should definitely go check that out after this video. So I feel like we just have to get started, and right off the bat, we have Arthur. Now, again, the problem with a lot of these characters is that they're very one note. Like, they have one defining characteristic, and that's it. Like, they don't have anything else to their personality. And Arthur is one of those guys. He is basically just superhero man. Not gonna lie, kind of annoyed me a lot, and on top of that, I never used him because he was really garbage. To be fair, there are characters who are a lot worse than Arthur. So, D tier for now. Alright, next we have Gaius. Oh, no. Asugi, sorry, because this is Fire Emblem Fates, not Awakening. But I loved Gaius in Awakening, so therefore I should like Asugi, and I do, but the problem with this game is that they don't flesh out the characters, like, at all, ever. It's just, like, this, again, the supports are how you're supposed to learn about these characters, and all the supports are just so bad. Like, in this, I don't know what they were thinking when they were writing these supports. Oh my goodness, like, they're horrendous. Asugi, like, Gaius, A tier, Asugi, B tier, even though they're the same character, just because of how horrible Fates is at fleshing out characters. The child units, I still felt like I knew nothing about them by the time the game ended. Okay, now we have Corrin. Corrin is probably the worst protagonist out of the modern Fire Emblem games that I've played. Like, Robin is basically just Corrin but cool. Alm and Celica are in a league of their own. They're awesome. And then even Byleth, who's a silent protagonist, is more interesting than Corrin, and at least has a brain, because I think that Corrin is kind of an idiot. Again, there are so many bad characters in this game, and Corrin wasn't that bad. He was still bad, because he makes some stupid decisions. Like, it's hard to like someone who just, like, makes the wrong decisions all the time, and doesn't learn from his decisions, ever. It's like, again, I didn't feel any character growth from him. He felt the same at the beginning and the end. So, because of, I guess, C tier. Like, you're the protagonist, man. You gotta be a little bit better than that. Okay, next we have, what's this dude's name? Like, Azama? Is that his name? Again, like, bro, these characters, I just don't remember them. This dude is, like, the super sarcastic one, if I remember correctly. I just beat this game 2 days ago, guys. Like, I just don't know these characters. I mean, he's funny because he got the whole sarcastic thing going on, but it's, like, kind of overkill. Like, it's almost a little too much. B tier. Okay, now we got Azura. One of the characters that I genuinely liked in this game. I like how, like, she's a very mysterious character. Really, she's, like, the main character of this game, if we're being serious. On, like, the 3 Houses tier list, Azura would be like a B tier, C tier type character. But because this is Fates, I don't think we're getting too many characters better than Azura. I'll put her in A for now. Okay, Benny. Another character who is, like, he was good. He was okay. I liked how with him, like, they do, like, oh, make him look really scary, but he's actually, like, he's a soft teddy bear on the inside. I like Benny. He's a cool dude. There's a little bit more to Benny than a lot of the other characters in this game. So, I'll put him in B tier too. Oh my god, what's this person's name? Like, Barkuda? Baruka? Something like that. I don't know. I didn't use her. She was just the really quiet assassin lady who just, like, doesn't like to talk to people. she's just boring. Boring is better than being a horrible character, though. I guess D tier. I don't know. Kind of lame. Okay, now we have, Cordelia, or whatever her fate's name is. I don't know. But it's Cordelia. Again, another character I loved in Awakening, but in this game, I feel like we didn't really get much about her. And I like how, but I will say, I do like how in this game she is a lot less, like, depressed. I guess it makes a lot of sense because she didn't go through the event that made her so depressed, which, you know, so she's a much happier character, so it's an interesting take on Cordelia. So instead of being like a direct copy-paste, like there is that difference based on experiences. So because of that, I think Cordelia, we'll put in B tier too. Oh my god. Camilla. Easiest F tier of my entire life. The worst lord. Why do people like this character? She doesn't have a character. Her character is like corn. Her entire character revolves around the protagonist. I don't get it. I don't get her character. She was just weird. Like, it was weird. I don't know, man. No. Stop. Please. No. F tier. Okay, now we have, what's this person? Charlotte? Is Charlotte her name? Anyways, she was like the two-faced one. I don't know, I didn't like Charlotte that much. D tier. Oh, okay, this is a Dwyer? Is that how you say his name? Yeah, he's just kind of the tired dude. I mean, his character revolved around being tired, if I recall correctly. But yeah, no, he wasn't bad. Like, he was alright. I mean, I guess he's a C tier. Okay, now we have Effie, another character who revolves basically just around, like, being strong and eating. Kind of the Raphael of Fates. But she did carry, like, both my Conquest and my Revelations playthrough, and is, like, one of the best units in the game that isn't a Lord. So for that, that's definitely bumping her up a couple spots, like, let's be honest. But no, even though, like, her character is very simple, I did like it. How, like, her whole come up with growing up young with Elise and then finding out, oh, wait, she's a princess, now let me go become her retainer. That's cool. So yeah, I thought she was fine. I put her in B tier, because again, like, she carried my playthrough. I gotta respect that. Alright, now we have, Felicia, right? Felicia? Okay, Felicia was cool too. Again, one of the only other characters that we actually got to learn more about. But no, I did like Felicia because, I mean, she didn't just fill, like, the maid stereotype in, like, these types of games. I think almost every single one of her supports revolve around her being clumsy. But no, I liked her. She's fine. Yeah, stick her in B tier with all these other characters that just are alright. Alright, now we have oh my god, what's her name? The sister who burns herself. Flora, right? Flora? Yeah. I don't know. She's boring. And she, you know, D tier? I don't know. Really, I don't. Her character didn't make much sense. Okay, Forrest. Forrest's whole gig, he likes to, like, make clothes, right? Is that, again, like, oh, all these characters, like, I just go out the window on, like, what they're about. I just don't know anything about him. Again, nothing really to hate about him. He's just C tier. Okay, now we have Gunther, right? I beat this game 2 days ago. Come on, I don't know any of these names. Gunther, again, really boring dude. Don't really care about him. In Revelations, he gets his mind taken over or whatever. I don't freaking know, bro. Like, who cares? D tier. Alright, next we have Hannah. So many of these characters are, like, just, their character is being obsessed with another character. D tier, like, there isn't anything to her. Oh, what's this dude's name? Yoto or Yato, something like that. I don't know. Again, didn't use him. He was like he was just like mad because everyone thought he was a kid, but he actually is a kid. So why are you being mad? D tier. I don't know. I don't know anything. Again, kind of boring. Oh, what? Again, I don't know these guys' names. Hinata, right? Hinata? Close? Is that close? Hopefully it's close. D tier, because this... I feel like of all the characters in this game, this dude right here, like, was just the most, like... What? I don't even know how to describe his character. Like, because there just isn't any character. Like, I don't know how to describe him. Okay, now we have... Oh my god, it's the, what's her name? Oh my god, why can't I remember her name? The other girl who's obsessed with Korin, except, on Birthright. Oh, Hinoka, right? Hinoka? It's gotta be close. It's gotta be close. Not as bad as, Camilla. Still pretty bad because she's boring. So D tier. Okay, next we have... Oh my god, this is the boring dude's kid. Isame, right? Right? I think? I don't know. D tier, because... Oh my goodness. I don't know anything about you. Again, like, I don't know how... Him and his dad, at least they were consistent with that, because I can't describe either of them. Like, I don't know how to describe their characters. Like, like, what? How would you describe them? I don't know. Oh, then we have... Ignatius? Is that his name? Ignatius? All I remember is that this dude's map was stupid hard to do to get him. But his character is, like, again, very similar to his dad's. He's, like, kind of scary looking. But except they don't really go into that. He's just, like, a shy dude. At least he has that. So, I'll give him a C tier for that. He was at least kind of interesting. Oh, now we got two Jacobs. Now, Jacob... I actually like, because he was funny. Like, he's obsessed with Korin, but at least he's really funny about it, so it's okay. I'll put him in B tier. I like Jacob, he's funny. Which is basically all a lot of this tier list is gonna be, because a lot of these characters aren't good characters, but if they make me laugh, that's at least better than the rest. So, oh, Kaden, this dude's awesome. This is another A tier character. He was like about repaying his debts, but he was what, Kitsune, right? Yeah, no, he was awesome. Kagero. Another very boring character, but at least she has like some character with her whole painting thing going on. And, at least she wasn't annoying. Like a lot of these other characters in the lower tiers were kind of annoying. She wasn't. I think C tier is fine. Alright, now we have both the Kanas. Again, they're like Morgan in Awakening, but bad. You know, here, C tier for female Kana, because her voice doesn't make me want to rip my ears out. And D tier for male Kana, because I want to rip my ears out when I hear him. Oh, finally, we got a top tier character. Oh my goodness. Took long enough to get an S tier character. We got my guy, Kaze. Now, I think when they were making this game, okay, they were like, let's not put any effort into any of the supports except for this one dude, okay? His name is Kaze. And that's why Kaze is the easiest S tier. Easiest S tier. Genuinely the only character in this game I was like, actually liked all of his supports. Like, I don't think he had a single bad support. All of them were interesting. I mean, he's just a good guy. He's a good guy, and he's naive. So, those things put together equals funny. So, but no, I liked Kaze. Well, I liked a lot about him, but in Conquest, he joins Korin, which I think went against his entire character. And in Birthright, I got the A support with him, so I thought the scene was stupid of him, like, saving them. I was like, why is this scene even in the game? But apparently, if you didn't get an A support with him, he freaking dies there. And that kind of sucks. But regardless, there aren't any other too many other characters that we have that's gonna rank that high. So I'll give him the S tier. Okay, next we have what is this dude's name? He's just like, he's the wolf who likes collecting weird stuff. Give me a second. Oh, Keaton, right? Keaton, he was just a wolf who liked collecting weird stuff, and literally every single one of his supports revolved around him collecting weird stuff, which was just weird. So D tier. Kiragi. I liked my guy Kiragi. He was like just so genuinely happy, and I mean like, and also he was the only child unit I used in Birthright, especially for having such a crappy father. We'll get to that later. But yeah, I like his supports too. I mean, he just makes everyone around him like just happy. Like, I don't know, like A tier, sure. Oh yeah, finally, here's our first actual Awakening character. Now I love Inigo. That's how you say his name? Maybe, I'd hope. Or Laszlo. Laszlo? One of them. Again, I don't know. I'm not good with names. But anyways, this dude is goated. I'm just gonna call him Laszlo. Because Laszlo, I don't like Laszlo. I like Laszlo better, even if that's not how you're supposed to say it. But anyways, I liked him because they just took his character in Awakening and just, you know, did it again. I mean, of course he's a flirt, which is a large part of his character, but guess what? There's actually more to it than that, which you can't say about most of the other characters in this game. Like, he really does have like he's shy when, you know, people watch him dance, and, you know, there's a little bit more to him than just being the charmer that he is. So, again, I think he's a solid A tier. Okay, now we have Leo. Leo grew on me, if I'm being honest, as I played more and more. He likes to put up the appearance that he's like really like mature and refined, but he still does make those silly mistakes like the inside out collar. So I mean, he was alright. I guess C tier because I didn't hate him. I did at the beginning, don't get me wrong, but he grew on me. And now we have Midori. Again, like her father, like there isn't anything to dislike about Midori, you know. Also, she's like, be sliding everyone, you know, their drugs, like, because that's just what she does. She's the apothecary, but you all know, like, she gotta make some money somehow, like, let's be honest. So, anyways, Midori, again, she's just so sweet. Like, I can't put her that low, so A tier. Midori's an A tier character, sure. There are a lot of these characters. Zama's kid, his name is, don't get me wrong, I love her character. What's her name, though? Mitama? Something like that? Yeah. A tier, because she basically just likes to write poems and, likes to sit inside all day. Which, believe me, I definitely get that. But no, I thought she was funny. A tier. Okay, now we got Mozu. Mozu, also known as the best unit in the game. Okay, not true. One of the best units in the game who carried my playthrough, like, so hard. Like, I said FE carried my playthrough. Mozu hard carried all of my playthroughs. Like, unreal how goated she is. But no, she's just like the farm girl who loses her entire village, which is kind of sad. So yeah, I'll give her an A tier. Oh, finally, we got some more high tiers than I thought, I'm being honest. Which just means more characters that I don't hate, because you still see, look at these lower tiers. Like, okay, Nina. Yeah, I like Nina. Her thing was kind of weird, not gonna lie. With, you know, like, playing with, like, little items and imagining fantasies for them. I don't know, kind of weird. But I mean, she got the whole Robin Hood thing going on, so again, all right. I guess C tier. Oh, Niles. Again, Niles was all right. I didn't like Niles as much as everyone else did, I feel. I know everyone really liked Niles. He's just alright for me. C tier, I guess. I don't know. Didn't hate him, but didn't love him either. Alright, Nyx. She'd go in F tier alone just for how bad she is. But Nyx is really annoying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, F tier. Oboro. I love Oboro. Oh my god. I hope I'm saying her name right. No, I really did like her character. With the tragic backstory. Boom, check that off. And then, you know, you got something she's interested, but, you know, she's not her entire character. Like, she's interested in, like, tailoring because that's what her family did, but that's not all there is to her, you know? Might be S tier, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just to stack it a little bit more. Yeah, we'll stick her in S tier for now. Oh, my sword hand twitches. Odin Dark, my guy, the best character in the game. S tier. Need I say more? The best character's kid also happens to be the second best character in the game. I don't think I really need to explain these too much, but that's just how it is, man. Like, I'm not even, I feel like this should just be understood at this point, like, universally, so I'm not gonna explain myself. Next we have Orochi. That's kind of a weird name now that I'm saying out loud, which makes me think I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but she was weird. But I didn't hate her, so I guess C tier. Okay, next we have Percy, Superhero's Kid, aka Pit, because that's the only thing I could think of the entire time. Like, to be honest, I don't really know much about this dude's character. All I know is that he sounded like Pit. And because of that, he's not gonna be D tier, but he'll be C tier because I don't really care about him. Perry. Oh my god. F. Easiest F of my entire life. Oh my goodness. This character doesn't make any sense. This character should be a bad guy, not a good guy. Yeah, so her character revolving around blood and killing, not exactly appealing. Kind of weird. A lot of weird, and the fact that that's literally all there is to her. F tier. Okay, actually, genuinely, I have no idea what this character's name is. I'm not even gonna try because the other ones, like, I have no idea what her name is. Like, actually. And I thought that she was weird. So D tier. Okay, now we have Tharja. I don't know her name in this game. Raja? Is that it? I think it's something like that. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm like this very small part of the population that actually hated Tharja in Awakening. Probably one of my least favorite characters in the game. So similar things apply to this, but actually the fact that they didn't flesh out the character benefits them, because the fact that I don't know how creepy she is in this game is actually a good thing. So while Tharja would probably be like borderline F tier, to be honest with me, maybe D tier, she's just gonna be straight D tier. Okay, now we have Rinka, that's her name? Hopefully. Her whole flame tribe thing and being stubborn. She's basically just a stubborn character, but I didn't not like her. She's fine. C tier, I guess? Whatever. Okay, Ryoma. Ryoma, actually, for real this time, is the best character in this game. Like, oh my god, Ryoma hard carried all of my playthroughs. Like, I wish I could just have every character be Ryoma and just running across the field. He's just the best, man. Like, oh my god, he never gets hit, no matter what. Like, you can't hit him. You can't hit the dude. He just dodges everything. And then, if you do hit him, boom, crit, you're dead. It doesn't matter. Freaking, Astra. And, so, yeah. But actual character, I mean, we get it. He looks like a lobster or a crustacean or whatever. Yeah, like a lot of characters in this game. Character design, not so great. But, I mean, I did like his character a little bit, which puts him above C tier. So, B tier. And now we have Saizo, kind of the jerk ninja. But he does show his soft side a little bit sometimes in some of the supports. So because I'll put him in C tier. He's alright. Okay, now we have Sakura. Genuinely one of my favorite characters. I'll put Sakura in S tier. She's definitely my favorite lord. She's just so sweet. Like, there isn't really anything to dislike about her. So, yeah, Sakura S tier. Alright, now we have Scarlet. I don't know. She kind of came and went. In Revelations, you know, literally. C tier, I guess. Didn't hate her. Okay, finally. Another awakening character. Severa. Selena in this game? Right? Maybe? I don't know, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Severa, like, at all. But I do, one thing I do like is that I felt like there actually showed like a change like in personality from Awakening to Fates, like that she actually matured. So this is like the one occurrence where I actually do like the character for like legitimately in Fates better than in Awakening. Like, because I feel like her character actually evolved. And she got less annoying. So yeah, I think she's a B tier. Oh, Selkie. Selkie's just hilarious. Again, another hilarious character with Selkie. I mean, she's B tier. You know what? No. A tier. Yeah. You can do that for you, Selkie. Yeah, I like Selkie. Okay, we've been talking about funny characters. This is the funniest character in the whole game. I don't care what you say. Setsuna, right? That's her name? Oh my god. Like, I actually died. Like, and on top of that, for something that character, like the one character aspect that they have or whatever, like her defining character trait is getting caught in traps. Okay, that's fine. But nah, she's hilarious just because she's just so naive and oblivious and carefree. Like, oh my god, she's great. Yeah, I'll put her in S tier for now. Okay, Shigure. Solid character, solid guy. He's just really like free. He just feels like a very free character, if that makes any sense. Plus, his song is an absolute banger as well. In fact, just because of that song, that's bumping him up from C to B tier. Because that song goes crazy. Okay, Shiro. Shiro, he was alright. I mean, I liked how his character, like, he's basically like, yeah, what's up, guys? You know, I'm gonna be king. You know, whatever, guys. Hey, what's up, homie? What's up, my guy? That's what he felt like. He was just really, really relaxed. He was just cool. He's a cool dude. So yeah, he's a B tier. Again, nothing to dislike about him. Siegebert? I butchered that name, I know for sure. But no, he was again alright. He's just like, I have to be Prince of Nor and act all princely and prince, blah blah blah. But I think the worst part about him was his voice. He sounded like a 2-year-old. C tier. Silas, right? Silas? I don't know how to say that name, if I'm being honest, even though that's not a very uncommon name. He's not an unlikable dude. Like, he's a good dude. He's like borderline, high B, low A. Let's stick him in B tier now. Okay, now we have, oh my god, I hate this so much. Soliel? Whatever. F tier. Oh my god, her entire character is just her flirting with other women. Like, see, that's the difference between her and her father. You see, Laszlo, again, I'm probably not saying that right, at least has more to his character than flirting. Don't get me wrong, big part of his character, but there's more to it. I felt with her, that was it. F tier. And plus she was kind of annoying and like harassed Ophelia, and that's not cool because I love Ophelia, so don't do that. Now we have, oh, Sophie. I like Sophie. I don't like how her character revolved around her horse. But no, she's just a sweet person. So I liked her better than Silas, her dad, so A tier. Takumi. Annoying. Very annoying. But understandably annoyed, you know? Like, if I was him, I would also be annoyed. Sometimes takes it a little too far. I mean, like, he's definitely interesting. I'll give him that. He's an interesting character. So, I think that all that being said, he's at least a B tier. He doesn't suck. Oh, Valoria. Again. She's a fine character. She's, again, like her dad that is obsessed with stuff, which is kind of weird. What tier did I put him in? I'll just put her in the same tier because they're basically the same character. I put him really low. You know what? Nah, I'll put her a tier above her because I don't know. It's still weird, but at least she's more mellow about it, you know? Okay, Xander. Yeah, I liked Xander. Xander was at least interesting. But his character is kind of tragic. But he also is kind of stupid too, like a lot of the characters in this game. That being said, I'll put him in A tier. But again, like, it could have been so much better. Like, but whatever. Now we have Elise, and again, I liked Elise. Elise was fine. Again, died for a stupid reason. But you know, she was alright. She's basically just like the happy-go-lucky kid. So because of that, B tier. Okay, now we got scroll. So many characters in this game. My goodness. Okay, Tsubaki. This dude was basically just Cordelia, which makes sense since her kid looks like Cordelia, except he's not actually perfect. With that being said, though, I didn't find him to be annoying or anything, so I'll put him in B tier. Bad guy. Anna. I like Anna in like almost every Fire Emblem game, to be honest. So again, it doesn't really change since it's the same character over and over again. So we'll stick Anna in B tier too. Any other playable characters? Is this dude playable? Yukimura? I feel like he is towards the end of one of the Birthright. I think he's playable. Either way, it doesn't matter because he's lame. So D tier. I think that's all the playable characters. We'll rank Lilith just because, like, I feel like her part in the story is at least significant enough. But one, she dies in stupid ways, and two, it takes years to feed her. I think I spent at least half of my playtime feeding her. She's not bottom tier level though, so D tier. Okay. Yeah, let's. I feel like I should organize this. I don't really want to, because that's gonna take so long with all these characters. You know, we'll organize the top tier and the bottom tier. That's my final list. If you guys want to see a tier list where I actually kind of have an idea about what I'm talking about with the characters, you should definitely go check out my 3 houses one. But yeah, this game, I might make another video on it just because I spent so much time playing all 3 routes, which kind of regret, kind of don't. It's interesting. It's an interesting experience because even though I kind of hated the game a little bit, I still like enjoyed my time with it. Because after all, it is Fire Emblem and you can't go wrong with Fire Emblem gameplay. But man, that story. So anyways, please be sure to check out my Fire Emblem 3 Houses ranking video if you have not already. And be sure, drop a like, share the video with your friends, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that good stuff, turn on the bell, everything. And yeah, KevinJSI out. Peace.